Welcome back, everybody, to Fun the Locker Room. February 3rd, 2025. We have Liam Holloway, the Hall of Famer Sean Rankel, Truett Carsitter, as normal. We also have a very special guest, friend of the show, friend of all of ours, former college peer, Mr. Jeremy Whitty, joining us today.
Yeah, pleasure to be here. Thanks, guys.
Whitty is, in fact, as you could tell by his jersey, is a Patriots fan. He actually went to both of the home games in the playoffs, so he is what we would consider a diehard. And viewers of the show might know, I am a Seahawks fan, so we have a resident fan from each side of the Super Bowl on the show. And we're going to get a little creative with the way we're structuring the show today. I'm just going to introduce the Super Bowl real quick. That's obviously happening on the 8th in a few days. And then I'm going to let Sean and Liam just kind of moderate this, and we'll kind of go in like a debate style segment. Before doing that, obviously hit the subscribe button. You're not going to want to miss this. This is going to be one of our best episodes to date, I can tell. Twitter, we're active maybe once every 2 months. We'll fire off a tweet, but you don't want to miss that tweet when we do. So make sure to turn on notifications there. Without further ado, keep it short and simple. We have the New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks. We have two very good teams, obviously a Super Bowl rematch from a moment that Whitty probably really enjoys and a moment that keeps me up at night most nights during the football season. Two 14-win teams during the regular season. Two teams that recently hired a defensive guru. We have obviously Mike Vrabel, Mike Macdonald, two Mikes in the Super Bowl. And then also teams kind of anchored around their offenses when it comes to the golden boy of the NFL, you could say, with Drake May, who's one of the most popular guys social media-wise. And then I think one of the best comeback stories of the year with my Ginger Jesus, Sam Darnold, who was arguably one of the worst quarterbacks his first few years in the league and is now, I'd say, a top 10 QB. We can save that for the debates. Without further ado, we have a great game. We'll get into the lines at one point. It is a 4.5-point favorite for the Seahawks. And I'm going to turn it over to these two.
All right. Very big game. Seahawks came in after a big win against Rams last week. Patriots against a very underwhelmed Broncos team that Liam likes to say was the best team in the NFL. Didn't look like it that last weekend. But anyway, big game, rematch from 12 years ago. Big storylines this week about the fact of would these teams and would Mike Macdonald and would Sam Darnold throw the ball? Would they throw that slant? Would they not throw the slant down the 1-yard line? And Truett, I'd like to hear your takes on Sam Darnold saying he would throw it again and do the same thing that Russell Wilson did 12 years ago. Anyways, Whitty, well, let's start with you. Patriots, how are they going to win this Super Bowl?
They went the same way they've won every game. Hard work, grit, and talent when you need it most. I'm not going to be the one to come out here and say Drake May has carried us to the Super Bowl, but he has done what he needs to do when we need it done. When we need that touchdown, he's there. But the backbone of this team has been the defense, and the backbone of that defense is the culture that Mike Vrabel has brought to these guys. You can tell that they care for each other, and they have that little something extra to them. They're coming in. They are playing ground pound some football. They are just laying belt to ass out there, getting it done. And that's the thing. They've been here. They've done this. We got a lot of experienced coaches. We got a lot of experienced players. And this is nothing new to them. They are ready to go out there, even as the underdog, and take it over.
How much of a difference do you think Vrabel makes in this game? Because I was trying to tell Truett this week, the coaching matchup discrepancy is huge, and True is not buying that one.
I don't think 75% of the country can name the Seahawks coach.
Oh, my God. Maybe 75% of Boston can't name it. I would say that.
Ow.
So I'm pretty confident in the Vrabel ability to get it done. Just what he's done in 1 year is incredibly impressive. Coach of the year. Absolutely, the man deserves it.
And I feel like the small things he does, like the fact you watch him and like delayed substitutions to lead to like timeouts being forced by the Broncos, like those small things that he does on the football field that really make the difference in a close game like this. If they can keep it close, I think Vrabel makes the difference. Truett, any opinions on the coaching matchup here?
You know, when you sent me that message, Rank, over the weekend, I have a ton of respect for Mike Vrabel. And my disagreement was not to bring Mike Vrabel down. I think he's a great coach, and I wouldn't be shocked if he does win Coach of the Year. I think what Mike Macdonald has done this year with elevating this team, bringing the best out of Sam Darnold again. This defense is the best defense we've had since the Legion of Boom. And I think that shows that when he was with the Ravens and they had elite defensive units, a lot of it was coming from him and just his defensive mind, and I'll leave it with this. Look at the way we beat the Niners 2 weeks ago. Kyle Shanahan had one of the best offenses in the league this year, albeit a little injured, and just completely shoved them down. They didn't score a touchdown the last 2 times we played the Niners.
Liam, any thoughts on the matter?
No, I think you both have great points, great coaching. Woody, I got a question for you, specifically about the Patriots ground game. Who is going to be the guy that steps up on the ground for the Pats this week? Is it going to be Drake May? Are we going to see Travion Henderson finally, make his playoff name for himself? Is Ramondre going to have a good game? What do you see as being the X factor on the ground for the Pats?
There's a lot of Pats fans out here that want it to be Travion. They look at that Henderson breakout game. He's beloved, and he has that flash. I don't think it's going to be him. I think it's going to be Ramondre. He has been arguably our best offensive player this whole postseason. 0 turnovers, holding onto the ball. He's in the pass game way more than he was in the regular season. Travion's really fell down to that RB2 role, where more in the season they're kind of doing that switch off. So while it might be he's the RB1, he's getting the touches, we got to go to the guy that's working right now.
Yeah.
Travion can get that. I'm all for it. I'm not a Ramondre over Travion guy.
Mm-hmm.
But why switch up what's working? He's more experienced. Drake May, he's always the X factor on that run. We're not doing design runs for him. We got to protect our king. Can't let him get out there too much. But he's making the plays when we need it. And against the Denver, that was a lot. That was a game in many ways. Him taking that and running with it. But that's going to be those tight moments. We can't rely on that. Maybe that is the X factor. Does he get that? But I'm going to go with Ramondre for how he can take that game away. Maybe get 100-something yards here against this kind of weak Seahawks team. Doesn't have that real grit. Really let a lot of points. So we can see what Ramondre can do.
Wow.
On a defense that has been pretty bad the past couple of weeks. They've been exposed by the Rams.
I'm going to address the running question that Liam asked and just say that I do have a tremendous amount of respect for the way Drake May does run it. I think we've talked about before that I saw somewhere that play call at the end was not at all designed to have Drake May running out of the pocket be an option for that play, and just the intuition to know to get out of the pocket and get that first down, to call your own number, especially when you have a mastermind like Josh McDaniels calling plays. I think that's incredibly dangerous to know when to run and just to do it very well. I mean, he's never going to get the respect that like Josh Allen and Lamar and Mahomes do for their ability to run outside the pocket, but I think Drake May does it really well.
Mm-hmm. Woody, I think you made a great point about Ramondre. I think throughout his whole career, he's kind of been a guy that when he has the ball, you don't know if he's going to hold on to it. But this playoff run, he's been very solid, and he's shown that veteran leadership. I think you made great points there. I don't know. Rank, what do you think? Is it time to move on to X Factor for both teams?
I agree. I think X Factors. True, I'll let you go start here first. Who is the X Factor for the Seattle Seahawks?
The X Factor is going to be Kenneth Walker III. And I'm going to bridge this with kind of like why I think this X Factor will make the difference, because I don't think the X Factor is going to be anyone on the defensive side. As much as people want to create the narrative that the Patriots have, they haven't played anyone good. They've played some elite defenses with some pretty poor offenses, and they've won each of those games. So Seattle being one of the better defenses in the league is not something new for the Patriots postseason. What is new, I think, is the fact that we are a very run-first, run-committed team. Obviously, Zach Charbonnet went down with an Achilles during the Niners game, which limits the 1-2 punch, but in some sense, Kenneth Walker was kind of unleashed. So the Patriots are very good against the run. They are very good against the run defensively, and if we see the first quarter and a half where Kenneth Walker can't get going, and as a result doesn't allow us to open up the play action playbook for Darnold to kind of operate at his best, you have a little bit of a problem there offensively for Clint Kubiak. If we see something like what happened versus the Rams and Niners where Kenneth Walker really opens it up, that's kind of the type of game that we want to play. So, and I think this is the type of game that it's going to be crucial how you start this game because it's going to be a defensive battle at the end of the day.
That's fair. Woody, your side, Patriots side of the ball, who's the X factor?
It's a tough one. We have so many guys who can impact the game in so many ways. But I'm going to go with Diggs. And I know he is the wide receiver one. But he really hasn't had that breakout game. He's been kind of more reserved for a lot of the season. He had that one against the Bills when you really saw him step up. But we need that big game from him. Over 100 yards, multiple touchdowns. And, when he gets that first big catch and he hits that elephant out there and the crowd goes nuts, you should see the environment, the way the other younger wide receivers follow in his footsteps. That's going to be the guy that's going to hype the team up in a way that only he can do it. Drake May's always going to be there. Vrabel's always going to be there. But when Diggs hits that second level and starts really having fun out there, the rest of the team, a lot of younger guys especially, in that wide receiving core, they find their footing from him.
He's going to be big, but I feel like if he's going to get going, they need to protect Drake May. There needs to be some way for him not to be on his butt because he continues to fumble the ball, get hit constantly. He seems scared there a lot of times. Like, obviously, he's more poised than a lot of second-year quarterbacks would be in this situation and has the ability in tight moments into games. But, like, throughout the game, he is constantly, like, uncomfortable in that pocket at times, which I think is going to be a big impact with, like, DeMarcus Lawrence and Leonard Williams defensively for the Seahawks.
Whitney, who's the rookie on the left side that you guys took in the first round?
Will Campbell.
Yeah, I think he needs that. That would be who I view as your X factor.
Yeah.
He needs to step it up. He had a good rookie year, but it's time.
He's young. If you remember his draft grade, his arms are a little shorter than most people like, but he's overcome that, and he's really shown himself to be good. He had some. No, he's young. He's faced some electric talent coming at him. But Drake May's good outside. He had a lot of fumbles, hard.
Mm-hmm.
Can't defend that. He made a lot of mistakes those first two games. None against Denver, and that was the game. Essentially, Stidham just threw us the game away, and that was huge. We needed that.
Mm-hmm.
So if Drake can come together and mix his not fumbling with a couple, electric moments downfield, I'd be a little scared as a Seahawks fan.
Mm.
Fair.
What do you make great points. Now, I just want to jump to we have a bunch of viewers watching this live. I want to jump to a quick comment from our buddy Tom Casper. Everyone say hi to Tom. Everyone give Tom hello. Hey, Tom. Whitty, this one's for you. Now, what baked good / treat would you most likely want to try from the Ann Michael cookbook?
I've been feeling Vegas real close. Love the family. They're my royal family, my king and my queen. I'm going to go with Drake's own words here. He loves the snickerdoodle.
Oof.
And if I can't trust my guy with what baked good he likes, how can I trust him on Super Bowl Sunday? So I'm going snickerdoodles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great answer.
It is.
It's a really good answer.
It is. Well, I want to follow this up with one for Truitt from the comment section. Now, Truitt, we got this clown Will McKeon in chat. I don't know who this guy is. He says, "What percentage of you is nervous that Sam Darnold will start seeing ghosts?" And insert poop emoji his pants.
That's a great question. Seeing ghosts was, that meme was against the Patriots. We're all aware of that. Going into this postseason, I was worried. We all saw how he did with the Vikings. It was a poor end of the season. And I think a lot of that, the answer I would have given you going into the playoffs versus now is very different because I think he silenced a lot of those demons with great win. He played the best game of his football career last week versus the Rams. Like, probably the most mistake-free I've ever seen him. But this Patriots team, it's a good defense, like we've talked about, and it is the one that he, saw ghosts again. I would say 25%, 25 to 33%.
Gotcha.
That's a fair percentage. Next question going down here. Truitt, what is the biggest matchup you're looking for this weekend?
Yeah. I think, there's going to be some points like we've talked about. The run game will be hard to come by. And that's our bread and butter, is get to that run game. And when that's not always available, you got that first down, second down run. We're still facing a third and long. We're going to need the best one of the best receivers in the league, Jackson Smith-Njigba, to step up. So my matchup is JSN versus Christian Gonzalez, former Duck, really hell of a DB, hell of a guy. That's going to be a great matchup here. And we've seen the end of the year, JSN cooled off a lot. There was some weeks where kind of wasn't always open like he seemingly was beginning half the year. So we're going to have some long third downs, and exactly where Sam Darnold's going to look. He's going to look for his guy, JSN. Is Christian Gonzalez going to take away these opportunities to throw him the ball? Is he going to be that lockdown guy? I think that's going to be a great matchup to watch. They're two guys that are just like incredibly skilled at what they do. And that, I think that's going to be a proponent of how this game turns out. Like, are we going to be able to capitalize on these third downs, or are we punting it and flipping the field?
While talking about that matchup, because yes, it's really big. If we get a situation, second and goal, 25 seconds left, 1 yard line. Are you throwing the ball to JSN because you trust him so much, but Christian Gonzalez is right there on him?
I would, if we are in we all know what you're alluding to. If we were in the exact same situation and we run the ball to Kenneth Walker and we don't get it, that's fine. I would rather lose that way than throw on the goddamn 1 yard line again and get picked off.
So you want your team playing scared, is what I'm hearing.
No, I want them playing fucking smart. They're on the 1 yard line, Rank. Run it in.
Yeah, we don't got beast mode.
Put
this time.
AJ Barner.
You're looking at an inferior running back.
And under shotgun and fucking run it in there. QB sneak that bitch 4 times. I don't care. Do not throw a slant on the 1 yard line.
What about an out route? Would an out route be okay?
No more questions about
that. All right, Woody, Patriots side, what matchup are you looking forward to this weekend?
I don't mean to glaze Truitt too much here, but it's Gonzo JSN. That's going to be the matchup. It's the defense, our stand-up cornerback against who I thought was the best receiver in the league. Dominated in fantasy. Hate the man. Love the man. But Gonzo he's had his great plays. He's had his bad ones. And the Denver game, that first touchdown, Stidham, back-to-back plays, the deep pass and touchdown, both on Gonzo. And he looked sloppy, and it looked like a lot of momentum was going to Denver. But then he found his stride. He picked it back up. And, he had the game-sealing pick. Yeah, it was the worst throw I've ever seen, and I probably could have caught that one. But it was Gonzo anyways. So I do think that's going to be the matchup when you're talking about a team that has played really stout defense versus one of the best offense in the league. It's going to be what can that best defender do against that best receiver. Also, Gonzo practiced today because he's not 100%, but he was practicing.
Drake May back 100% because I know there's some concern about his shoulder earlier this week.
Drake May could have one arm and he'd be fine. He'd be
on that field. Darnold's got the oblique. Call it even. Call it even here.
All right. Question from Tom Cass before we continue on with our questions. If a player on each of your teams, not named Drake May or Sam Darnold, is throwing a pass in the Super Bowl, who do you think it is?
Ooh, little trick play action. I like it.
I can start us off if you need a second.
Yeah.
So we had. All right, so we saw Cooper Kupp posted a picture of him throwing practice. I think that's all a red herring. That's him throwing us off, trying to be like, oh, he's going to throw. Cooper Kupp's not touching the fucking ball once in this game. Sorry, I'm not allowed to swear. But
wow, Witty.
Shit. We saw Chisholm try to throw one. Didn't work great. So I don't think Afton Chisholm's getting a second chance on the throw. I don't think Diggs is throwing the ball either. I would love to see Will Campbell just throw 180 yards downfield. Whatever that has to happen, that's my pick. Will Campbell.
That's an insane pick. That is an insane choice there. I was gonna go with Cooper Kupp until Woody squashed it. I think he's the only guy that's like thrown a pass outside of Darnold.
What about Barner?
Barner, that'd be cool. Barner's an athlete.
Like he fakes a sneak, little toss over the top.
Oh, to a big fat guy like that.
Yeah.
What was it, one play? Yeah.
Like a Will Campbell.
Yeah.
Just
would
like
love
that, Whitty. Just like that.
All right. Who on your teams or in the Super Bowl is under the most pressure to actually go out there, perform, and win this game? I think you both have different guys you're going to choose. True, you can start here first.
I hate to give credit to Mr. McKeon. It is, in fact, Sam Darnold for the reasons we've mentioned. I also really do want to see Darnold hit the other guys. And what I mean by that is I think our offense looks the best. And I think half the reason we won versus the Rams, Rashid Shaheed, right out the gate. Nice little 50-yard bomb. Completely set the tone. Cooper Kupp, great game last week versus his former team. Darnold's ability to just take the easy plays, don't play your brand of football. That's all I can ask out of him is know who you are within this Kubiak system, play your brand of football. Do not try to be someone you're not. And just, it sounds corny, trust the process offensively. Obviously, it is Darnold. Darnold is the leader of this offense. He is the one who, has the most doubts going into this game. It is clearly Darnold. Needs to perform. Needs to have a great game.
Woody?
Yeah, I'm not going to muddy the waters here. It's Drake May. Same on the reverse. He hasn't fully proved himself in a way. And if we're going to be a Super Bowl winning team, you need your star. You need the guy that the entire city, the entirety of New England has rallied around and fully embraced. And he's embraced us and we love him. This is his time to prove that, to prove that he's there. He belongs there. That this isn't a fluke in the way. Sure, we might have had an easier path, but this is his chance. You can have 3 okay games, 1 great game. People only remember that great game. So we need Drake May to have his great game. And so I can love him even more.
Well said.
Liam, I'm curious. I have my opinion on the matter, but as you living in Boston, neutral observer here, who do you think's got more pressure?
I feel like a lot's on both these quarterbacks. This Patriots defense has been stout this playoffs. I think the Pats defense has a lot of pressure on them to perform and keep this up. I'm just gonna go with the Pats D as a unit. We'll go the whole unit.
They have names.
Can you please name all of them?
That's a lot of names, Whitty. A lot of names. Listen, we're on a tight ship here. Let's go to it, right?
You just want them for their bodies. I get it. Good group of guys out there.
That's right in. I think, from my perspective, Sam Darnold winning a Super Bowl, I don't think changes his trajectory as a quarterback. He's not going to be Drake May has a higher ceiling than Sam Darnold will ever have. And for Drake May to reach that ceiling, he kind of needs a Super Bowl win. Like there's certain times in a Super Bowl where winning a Super Bowl can change the trajectory of teams. You look at that Seahawks-Patriots game 12 years ago. The Seahawks win that game. Tom Brady is now 3-3 Super Bowls. Seahawks have now won 2 in a row. They're a dynasty. Tom Brady is looking at the guy who won a bunch early and can never win one again. And I feel like not that we're Drake May starting yet, but a win in your first Super Bowl can really launch him into a great career, prove the doubters wrong, stop all this schedule stuff, and really just cement him as a top quarterback in the NFL. Sam Darnold's going to be Sam Darnold. Like, he's going to be around forever. He's just going to be doing his thing. The Seahawks are going to be competitive with him there. But, like, I don't think it changes the narrative around Sam Darnold as much. I think Sam Darnold's already changed the narrative around him with this season.
Do you think it'd be like a Joe Flacco win if Sam Darnold took it?
That's a very good.
That's a great analogy.
I would call it Joe Flacco win.
Right. To add on to that, you're going back to the original Super Bowl. That was Russell Wilson's 4th year in the league, right? imagine how different his career would be if he had 2 straight Super Bowls. And given, kind of the downfall of that team afterwards with sides in the locker room and Pete Carroll and everything taking sides with Russell Wilson versus the defense. I mean, how different would his career have been if he's not known for that one play? He's got 2 Super Bowl rings to his belt. Like, I don't want to put more pressure on May than there already is. But, yeah, I mean, things matter.
Things change pretty quickly in the NFL. I think the next one we got, I'm not sure this question is true. What position groups are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Yeah. I'll start to kind of explain what the question is. I am very excited to see what's going on in the trenches this game with both defensive lines versus 2 offensive lines. Rank alluded to a little bit, and I'll admit that the Seahawks offensive line is not stellar. I don't think the Patriots has been as stellar this postseason. But these are 2 really good D lines, right? And I'm looking at who's going to win that battle on these plays. For example, like, are we going to see New England shut down the run? Like I mentioned, how that's such a pivotal. I can just go on and on, but that's just a pivotal part of our offense. Are they going to shut down the run and leave Darnold to beat them? On the flip side, Seattle rarely blitzes, and they're one of the most effective teams with a 4-man rush. Are they going to be able to contain Drake May? I would love to see him stay in the pocket, right? Are we going to be able to do that with 4 guys? Who is going to win these one-on-one battles? You already mentioned Marcus Lawrence. You have Leonard Williams, obviously, Byron Murphy, the nose tackles. Like, who is going to win these matchups and really put the most pressure on these QBs to make that tough throw, that's not in the flow of the offense. So that's, I know we talked about JSN Gonzalez. I'm loving, if you're a guy that's all about the trenches in football, this is going to be a great game.
Do you want me to answer this question too?
Yeah, you can go with it.
Jump right in with it.
Okay. What position groups? I want to see all of them. Super Bowl. I cannot wait to watch this game and see every single player, from the special teams and the punters to Drake May and Sam Darnold going out there. Because Sam Darnold, a lot of hate. I respect him. They got a dynamic passing game. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm hoping it's a little high scoring, but I'll take a 3-0 win if we get it. No. And if that's what it's going to be, I'm most excited to see the kickers kick. Then the kickers are kicking.
What a great answer.
Mm-hmm. Woody knows ball. We saw this postseason. Special teams decides a lot of games. Arguably, Seahawks running back that kick to start the game. The game was over then. I'm personally excited for special teams in this one.
I hate to harp on it anymore, but I'm sure his next question is what's our favorite betting lines? And my favorite betting line is a kickoff return touchdown occurring in this game.
Wow. Rankle.
Yeah.
What do we got odds on that, Rank?
Plus 2,200. The only concern about it is I feel like this Mike Vrabel is not a coach who lets special teams fall to the wayside. And I can see his team being really prepared against Rashid Shaheed. So the Seahawks might have to get creative to get one in.
Well, you could go for Marcus Jones, best punt returner of all time, if you want that. Statistically, that is true. He just hit the minimum required kicks to hit the threshold.
All right, so let's spur some money on kickoff return Rashid Shaheed and punt return Marcus Jones.
Oh, sorry. I don't gamble anymore. I don't endorse this.
Yeah.
We don't endorse this as a.
We don't endorse gambling, but
but if we were to bet, this is all hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Sorry,
never placed a bet in my life.
Yeah, if I were a betting man,
Marcus Jones.
Yeah, hypothetically, if I were a betting man, mortgage on heads. Thanks.
You know what I really like here? I don't even know if there's been one in the Super Bowl. Let's get a safety. Let's get a nice punt. A nice punt, pin them within the 5, and let's get a safety.
I love that. Little confident corner.
Never been a safety?
Has there been a safety?
There's been multiple safeties.
Oh, okay.
I just one of the Giants one?
Yeah, I remember Peyton Manning getting blown up in the
it happened in my Seahawks win.
Yeah, what are you,
Tom Brady?
You know what? I'd like to see another. I'd like to see
no ball knowledge
no
over
ball.
there.
No,
everything you've said is now invalid.
Let's go Patriots after that.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's jump into it, boys. what is going to be the final score of the Super Bowl and who's going to be the winner? Witty, lead us off.
I'm going to go 24-13 Patriots.
Wow.
Accurate.
Shocker.
I'm gonna go 23-17 Seahawks.
Close game.
Close game. And
Like
when you guys say yours, I want to know why you're saying yours. I want to hear like a nice little summary of how you think the game's gonna go.
Liam,
All right, Rank. Let's just hear it, Rankle.
I go first. No, you go first.
Is the moment too big over there, buddy? What's going on?
I need a moment.
All right.
Got a little bit of poop running down his leg.
Yeah.
Like
Bro's
Sam
seeing,
Darnold.
he's seeing ghosts over there. All right. Man, this is going to be a tight one. We're going to go 21-14, all touchdowns in favor of the Seahawks. I think it's going to be 14-14 the whole game. And last drive, it's not going to be JSN. It's not going to be Kenneth Walker. Cooper Kupp is going to walk the end zone
Veteran.
and win the game. Yeah, I'm
Love
taking the veteran guy.
Right, before you go there, I got a question for Liam. That's when you go into the parade.
That day off would be pretty nice.
Keep that in mind when you give your score.
All right. Yeah, I hope Mr. Drake May is not listening so I don't get uninvited if you guys do it. But, yeah.
I want to pick the Patriots. I just
Do
don't
it
know if I trust Drake May enough, but I'm going to do it. I think the Patriots win 27-20. I think the kicking of field goals, Drake May plays good enough football, and they find a way to win this game. Because I really don't trust that Seahawks defense anymore after last week.
What? Oh my God. Sorry, we played historically one of the best offenses of all time with Stafford, Puka, and fucking Devontae Adams and Sean McVay coaching.
Correct me if
Why
I'm
not?
wrong, Woody, but I think the Patriots were one of the best offenses in the regular season this year, weren't they?
Drake May had one of the best quarterback seasons as an offense as a whole. I don't know.
Sounds like a made up stat.
Yeah, it's
From like straight QBR, I'm pretty sure he had one of the best seasons ever.
Ranko,
But
you look at
that
how
guy
we
on it.
played against every team not named the Los Angeles Rams.
a good
That's all.
point.
But
It's a good point.
they're not going to do it this week.
All right. It's fine.
It's not fine. This is for all the marbles. It is not fine.
It is for all the marbles. I have not even reached out to Woody yet if we want to put some make some bets on this game.
Yeah.
Make it interesting.
What if we get a little live wager here, boys? Let's make this interesting.
I'd throw a couple guns or maybe a chug or something. You know,
Yeah, something like that.
maybe a breakfast shoddy, Woody. Little egg in there.
Ooh.
I can do an egg.
So much
breakfast
pressure on
shoddy.
him live. What'd you say?
Egg breakfast shoddy with some hot sauce in there too.
Oh, taking it up a notch.
Yeah,
Oh.
the little Tabasco.
What'd you say? The little Tabasco
Yeah.
packet?
Does it have to be
The
that
hot
night?
sauce you want.
Oh,
I feel like you got to do it that night.
that night?
I'll have an egg and hot sauce on me in case we lose that night. It's not something I'm bringing with me.
Yeah. Woody's going to be like sitting at home crying, and you want to just cry and shotgun an egg? That's insane.
I want Liam to feed you a gun and Tabasco and a gun for you.
Okay.
That's got all right. Great segment, fellas. Really looking forward to the Super Bowl. Last question from the audience. Witty, what commercial are you most looking forward to?
What commercial am I most looking forward to? I've seen a few out there. And I want to say, not a fan of them releasing the commercials beforehand.
No, it's so dumb.
Well, the Twitter, I want to sit down and watch every single one. What commercial am I looking forward to?
Do you mind if I jump in here?
Go for it. Go for it. Just
I
somebody
got
good
one
ones.
tip of my tongue. It's exploding out of me.
Oh,
Just wait until you hear what I'm going to say. Miss Sydney Sweeney just released a lingerie brand. You bet your ass there's going to be a commercial on there. I mean, holy fuck if there's not. That is a wasted opportunity right there.
All right.
I almost fucking flew to the Hollywood sign to
All right.
climb up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Adam. Okay.
Sorry.
We're good.
can we mute
All
him?
right.
Woody, back to you. Back to you, Woody.
That commercial sounds great.
Sounds electric.
I'm gonna go with whatever commercial Post Malone and Shane Gillis are probably doing for Bud Light if they haven't already announced. I'm assuming one of those is coming, and that's gonna be a great one.
That was a great commercial last year.
Yep.
All right.
Woody, what's gonna be your beverage of choice? Are we gonna see any monkeys come out or no?
Witty monkey. Ooh.
Hey, Woody Monkeys, they're hard to find up here, unfortunately. They don't distribute Woody Monkeys to the Woody. I've talked to them. They're working on it.
Do you have like
So
a
we do some
superstition?
Michelob Ultras. Shout out Clobes around the globe. Follow us on Instagram. But probably some Michelob, something light.
Do you have a superstition beer that you have to drink, like for them to win, or no?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
No, I'm going to be drinking a very East Coast beer in the form of Guinness, so probably not a good idea for me, given who I'm rooting for. But quite excited.
Oh, can we change the bet? Do you have to shotgun a Guinness with an egg
No,
and hot sauce?
no. Is that even possible with the little thing in there? There's no way. We're not doing that. That's too far.
An egg creamer.
All right.
Right?
NBA next or some Villanova basketball?
We're gonna
I think-
let Woody decide this one.
Yeah. Let's hear from Witty.
Let's go with the Cats, Rank.
All right.
Cats.
Villanova basketball. Big week last week. Was last week UConn?
We had UConn and Providence.
2 weekends
Yeah.
ago.
Providence was last week. Providence was a nice, easy win. 2 weekends ago was UConn. Kind of brought us down to earth a little bit. Shaping up for some nice, easy wins, I feel like, next couple stretch. Need to get these wins that we should win. Against Seton Hall this week. Creighton's coming up. We got Xavier. And then we play UConn again. Can we beat UConn at home?
I kind of
100%.
disagree with what you said about brought us back down to earth. I mean, we were almost in that game.
We should
Really,
have won
We
that
almost,
game.
we almost won that game against the
Should have won that game.
second best team in the nation. Like, I think that's
We
like,
couldn't
yeah, it would
finish.
be nice to win, but
Yeah, I'm going
One-
to disagree
no
with you.
moral
Here.
victory.
You said said Seton Hall, who has been ranked this season. Creighton, who beat us already. Those are not two easy wins. Those are two bring your A game, show up to play, punch that ticket games. Never
Yeah.
played Georgetown, so whatever. But
Wrinkle, let's not count our chickens, buddy.
We need to
got
win
a
them,
lot of things we got to do.
Yes,
right.
they're not easy, but they need to be wins. We can't be dropping games right now.
Absolutely agree.
I see us down to like 8 seed right now in bracketology. And I want to be like a 4 or 5 seed.
You know what? Somebody besides Mr. Askew needs to step up and start cashing threes, man. I want to see Bryce Lindsey start hitting some shit. And enough is enough. No more tour dates, man. Just please make a couple.
tour dates.
he hit a few. They gave him way too big a role, and he had to be like the scorer. And he looked scared out there with the ball sometimes, trying to force him to be a playmaker. And he's not. He's a shooter. He's a great shooter, great player. But we have Lewis, we have Askew, we have point guards. Don't need him playmaking. We need him drawing two guys outside by just standing there, running around a little bit, and then leaving space open in the middle for Duke. Duke's been great down low. I think we haven't used him enough in that post game.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely opportunities where you look for Duke rolling to the basket and like, yes, they're doing a double on the ball, but like guys like Akeem Lewis, guys like Askew should be able to get the ball to Duke on that roll to have nice, easy finishes around the rim. And he talks about in the UConn game like how that like opened up the rest of the scoring offense when Duke was able to get those drives down low. It opened up everything out wide for the shooters that she gets them space and make their shots.
Mm-hmm.
He's the difference maker. Like when he gets in foul trouble early, it really sucks.
We just don't have another big. I like Pierce. He seems like a really nice guy, but he wasn't he wasn't brought on to be this role that he's kind of forced into as this like number 2 on this team. So any minute we get of him that are good. He's not like a reason we're bad, but we have to find ways to work around him. Maybe at 5 against some small ball teams. Don't love it, but we can't rely on Duke not getting foul trouble.
Hodge has also had a great season. Like, he's underrated.
Yeah.
Like, he's been making big shots. He's been driving more. His defense, oh my God, I feel like he's getting blocks every game.
What was that one play? Someone, I think Liam said in the chat, like, that's a clip. Like, it was a Hodge block, right? So
Yeah.
it was a Lindsay or Askew 3. It was.
Hodge smacked it off the backboard. That was gorgeous.
He seems to just be getting better and better, and it's really nice to have a forward like that on the court.
I really hope that we're able to retain these young guys with Willard at the helm now. Because we have Hodge next year, the year after that, Lewis for the next couple of years. I mean, those are just guys you build a program around. I hope they stay.
What are we looking like for bracketology? Like, I think I saw a few weeks ago we were like 7, 8 seed.
I'm seeing 8 right now.
Okay.
I was thinking 6, 7.
I want to shout out Tyler Perkins, though. He's like the last breath
Great.
of the basketball left.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Liam's dropping 6, 7 memes out here.
This is a layup, Frank.
Fair.
All right, let's do another pivot into a little bit of NBA news right before we started streaming. This has already been a bit of a crazy deadline, but James Harden was just traded from the Clippers to the Cavs for Darius Garland and I think a second, which is a really interesting trade. And it does. I'm not really sure. Enlighten me if you guys know why the Clippers did this, because they've actually been playing really good ball as of late. So I don't know who this came from. I don't know what this does for the Cavs.
Well,
Very confused.
you know why the James Harden asked out, right? It's Clippers are going to have to face the music about all this Kawhi bullshit. And I think James Harden has realized it's right around the corner. This team's going nowhere fast. Kawhi Leonard will probably be suspended for a couple games. And, Harden is now in a position. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That whole tree thing, he was planting 53 million trees. Yeah, right. Bull fucking shit. He wasn't out there. They could barely get the hard hat on him when they were building the Intuit.
He's a big tree hugger.
That's what I think. I think it's going to come all crashing down, Rank. There's a reason he was not an all-star this year. He's averaging the highest points per game of his career.
Do you know why
could
he
make
was
the all-star team? Why?
He just made it.
Oh, he did?
Just gave it to him today. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They tried to keep him off because they needed to let LeBron get another one that he didn't deserve this year.
No.
There were a couple people that were absolutely on there that should not have been. But
the fact there was a world team let Norman Powell make the team.
Hey, keep his name out of your mouth.
That's targeted, Rank.
All right.
I don't understand why the Cavs do this trade, though. I mean, it's 2 injury-prone guys, a lot older, one of them. I don't really. You just have.
I disagree.
You have Harden and Mitchell as your backcourt.
Do you think Harden makes the team better this year, Trent?
100%. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm really interested to see how this. I mean, luckily, neither Garland nor Harden play a lick of defense, so you're not really getting worse than outside the ball. I do think Harden as a playmaker and a scorer is going to bring more. I'm just interested to see how this backcourt.
But if you're the Cavs and you spent the past 3 years with this team being, oh my God, we're the best regular season team ever. Oh my God, that's all should be scared of us. I've heard this from you all the past 3 years, Truett. And they've done nothing. And you go into the season where they're right around competitive enough, and there is no Tatum in the East. There's no Halliburton
yet. It's coming back.
No Tatum yet. Giannis might be out of the East by the time the Super Bowl happens this weekend. This is the year you have to go for it to try to get there, because when Tatum's back, you're not doing that.
I saw something today. It kind of reminded me of, and I hope the outcome is different, but it reminded me of the Giannis Dame situation because they were afraid they were going to lose Giannis. Donovan Mitchell, I think, is a free agent either next offseason or one after. A lot of pressure, obviously, to not, just get bounced in the first round. I hope the outcome's different from Dame Giannis, but when you put it in that light, I mean, I do kind of see let's just swing for the fences at this point, switch things up.
It's hard in that. How do we get a younger star to stay? Every guy, he's a cancer. He's left a trail of just bad behind him everywhere he's gone. He's amazing player of all time. So keep this in your mind here. But the best thing he's done for most teams has been is get traded.
Yeah.
Woody, out of curiosity, who do you say has left a bigger trail of destruction behind them? James Harden or LeBron James?
James Harden. So how many championships does James Harden have? How many championships does LeBron have?
So that's a reach, Rank. You thought you could bring another LeBron?
Crazy.
I feel like bag me up for one on the show.
Unbelievable reach.
He's 41 years old, Rank. Get a life.
I saw this on Twitter today. I don't know how credible it was. It's that they were going to try to flip Garland for Harden, Mobley and picks for Giannis, and then sign LeBron as a free agent next season.
Yeah, no shot.
Which would just be fucking unreal.
That's what the Warriors.
Flipping Harden for Giannis would be hilarious if that's what ends up happening.
No. It would be Mobley. So they're just getting rid of the entirety. They're just gutting the team for this super team. Super team is, it's just not going to work.
Speaking of Giannis, is he getting traded? Where is he going?
Rank, it sounds like your buddy Curry might get a new teammate.
I'm hearing Curry.
I saw Draymond's on the trade block as of today.
Curry, Giannis, Jimmy Butler, LeBron James next season is the big four in Golden State.
Fuck.
The hell? It's a
I'll have to be
goddamn
really excited.
hospital.
Murder LeBron's legacy. Absolutely.
I don't see why.
That team's winning, but
what are they going to trade to get him? Like, how are they going to get enough value?
They're going to be running you and me out there as the sixth and seventh man, right? I mean, what the fuck?
I just don't see how the Warriors do this and have the assets to be able to do this.
You're giving up. Well, we know Kuminga's got to get out of there. Like, that's the worst kept secret. Moody's gone, Pods is gone, and then Post. I mean, they have young guys. I don't know how many picks they have, but
what?
You're getting rid of that entire young core for Giannis.
I don't think Giannis can be traded at the deadline because Jaren Jackson Jr. just got moved for 3 first-round picks. Giannis would net 15 now based on that. Like, how do you even value a guy like that?
This all comes back to the stupid Rudy Gobert trade. I will forever say this. The fact that Rudy Gobert got 5 first-round picks inflated the entire market. Nobody can ever be traded more, but guys keep getting traded somehow, so they find a way, Liam.
I guess.
Well, and there's just I don't even know where to put value anymore because Trae Young, who is a good player, he's an all-star player. That's he is an all-star. You can't debate that. You didn't even get a single first-round pick for him. You got CJ McCollum. I don't know what the value things.
Is he an all-star this year?
No.
It's just weird. I don't even know what. The Bucks don't have a lot of leverage either. Everyone knows Giannis wants out.
If he does go to Golden State, how's the fit there? Is he going to be able to fit with Curry and win a couple championships? This is a Tom Casper question. Being honest.
That pick and roll is
yeah. Tom. What? You have Giannis setting screens for Curry? Oh my god!
Was Tom's question? Will Giannis fit with Curry?
Yes.
How do the two of them?
Shame on you, Tom Casper.
Blend together.
Bro, log on to my team and put them together, bro. You win a few games. Come on, Tom.
That's what every Bucks fan, when they had a wet dream about Dame and Giannis, that's this is what it should have been. Curry and Giannis would just be insane. Shame on you, Tom Casper. We always see the Heat in every trade discussion, and they never get. Shout out our fan of the show, Jacob Tuck. The Heat are in every trade rumor, and I just don't think it's going to happen. It never does.
Yeah. Speaking of the Heat, big shout out to Norman Powell, all-star this year. So well deserved. I mean, the dude's been battling his whole career. And, not a lot of people believed in him, but the people that have are finally seeing the fruits of their labor. And nobody deserves it more than Norm. So just want to give him a shout out there.
Congrats, Norm.
You took
Powell.
that opportunity and you ran with it for your agenda.
What a gentleman. Shout out, Norm.
That's insane. Are there any other rumors? I'm trying to think for NBA deadline.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
Celtics. We got Vucevic.
Yeah, Vooch.
Yep.
What do you guys think about that move?
I like it. I mean, he's a great player. We needed more bigs, especially bigs that can spread the floor. Sounds like we're making a run again this year, especially if Tatum comes back. So having that experience and just someone more versatile at the 5, I think is huge for us.
I agree, Whitty. I think it's a great move. The Celtics were looking to sell high on Simons all year, and I think this is a perfect get for them.
He played great. He wasn't a great fit.
he's
He
been
was just kind of like
playing
there.
And it saves them money. They've saved $24 million on the luxury cap by doing this trade. And
Which feels unbelievable.
you look at this team and how well they're built together in this rebuild they've done or this retool. And now you're rolling into, if Tatum goes back this year, who knows when, but like next year they're going to line with Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Vucevic. That's back up there with one of the best starting 5s in the NBA. And they've done that while also saving a lot of cap, saving their draft picks. And their bench has done a great job of excelling and gaining this experience this year with these guys out that is really going to pay off in the long run. Shireman's played well. Kidd has played well. Garza's played well. Hugo Gonzalez made the big 3 a couple weeks ago to win the game.
What are your thoughts on that young boy, that young Spanish boy, Hugo? Do you like him?
Big mitts, Whitty. He has huge hands.
I like how big that boy's hands are too. Definitely.
Yep.
Hugo with the Hugo hands, if you will.
Yeah. I see what you did there, Ray. Or Whitty, sorry.
Bulls. So sticking with the Bulls, they moved Huerter today, right? Ivy went there, and then the T-Wolves got off of the Conley deal, and they really got nothing back. They actually sent a first-round pick to get rid of Conley. And I saw today, like Legion Hoops reported this, that they had the option to get Kobe White in the trade, and they elected not to because they wanted to save room for Giannis. So apparently the Wolves think that they are all in on Giannis too.
Wow.
How's that get DiVincenzo to the Knicks? That's the real question we should be asking.
Would love that. Go back. So what is that? You got to send Gobert? Like, that's gross. That's really disgusting. Send Randall, maybe? Yeah. Got to send Randall.
Gotta send.
And
You can't run Gobert and Giannis on a team together. That would be. You can't have that on the court.
No, you can't.
Or you get a third guy, even taller.
Could. Yeah.
Bol out there.
I'm thinking we route Hartenstein to the Wolves. So it's a Gobert, Hartenstein, Giannis front court.
That'd be crazy. Just so many Europeans out there.
And what did the Thunder get in return? 15 first-round picks for that.
Exactly. Yeah. And one of Anthony Edwards' shoes. We get one of those too.
You get his left shoe.
Yeah. When we get never mind. Take the pill.
In other news, the Grizzlies now have the same amount of first-round picks over the next 7 years as the Nets and the Thunder.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Desmond Bain trade and Jaren Jackson trade has netted them, I believe, 7 first-round picks.
So when is Jaw leaving? Yeah, when is he gone?
That's the question. Who wants Ja, and what does he provide to a team?
A headache. He provides a headache.
He just needs a city with really strict gun control laws.
I don't know. I think he needs looser ones, Woody, because then he'd be fine.
Yeah. The dude screams New Orleans, in my opinion. That's just me.
Ja Morant, you are a Sacramento King. Congrats. Congratulations. The flip side of that, like I don't know what to make of the Jazz. I don't really get why the Jazz did this. Besides, like, unless they think that, listen, like Markkanen and Keontae George, like that's our core. That's our guy.
What? Like, you have all those picks, and this is what you go and get? Doesn't make any sense.
It's a weird, like, you're gonna run Markkanen at the 3 if you still have Walker Kessler. Interesting front court. I mean, yeah, I would have liked, and I think they sent out, like, Walter Clayton's gone.
Yep.
Is that right? They sent out a lot of these young pieces that were kind of exciting, you know, not even halfway into their rookie year. I don't know.
I think NBA teams get bored. I literally think most teams in the NBA decide they just want to change it up and trade the guys. Because it seems like every trade deadline, every offseason is just a mass move of players around the league for mostly no reason, and probably mostly just because of the salary cap.
GMs just be digging in their butt, just bored as hell, throwing trades at
What the fuck?
Well, you see the teams that don't do that develop talent are the ones that are winning. It's the Thunder,
Yeah.
it's the Celtics. You've seen the same thing looking at college ball. The transfer portal hasn't worked. The teams that are winning are the ones that are keeping the guys for 3-4 years, developing their talent.
Said.
building the culture. Build the
I'll
culture,
stand with
Whitty.
Tom Casper had another question for NBA stuff.
God, this guy's
This is
everywhere.
a second chance here. If he gets 2 strikes,
I think this one's better. With the new NBA All-Star game this year, you know this guy loves the All-Star game. Do you think the USA team has a chance
No shot.
with the tallest guy on the starting USA team being the same height as the shortest guy on the world team?
and who is that?
Jaylen Brown and SGA are the tallest and shortest on their
God.
respective teams.
Wow. No shot for the U.S. Wemby came out and said that he's going to treat this like Game 7. So,
It's his only time he'll ever be there. So
Ooh,
wow,
Good
Rank.
thing or bad thing? Like he'll never go to a Game 7 like Jordan, or he's never going to the finals. What did you mean by that?
Yeah.
it was a dig at Wemby because he said that, but I think Wemby will have a good career. I like Wemby.
I'd love to see this Wemby Jokic front court in the All-Star game.
Jokic isn't going to try, so it doesn't matter.
Jokic doesn't try on a day-to-day basis. He's still
Yeah.
the best player in the league.
That's an okay question from Tom. Other news: Dennis Schroeder officially became the second most traded player ever, behind Trevor Ariza. He goes to the Cavs for DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah. What a fall off DeAndre Hunter had. Averaged 20 points a game last year. You know, talk of the town, and now he's getting traded for Dennis Schroeder, bro.
I can't believe Dennis Schroeder is still in the league.
Yeah, it's incredible. The Kings are also, like, without a doubt, the worst team in the league. Keon Ellis was in the trade. That's him and Keegan Murray are probably their only good assets. I'm not really sure.
True.
Free my man Russ, please.
Out of
get him.
curiosity, since Russ is now on the Kings and they are one of the saddest franchises in the NBA,
Like the beam.
how many? There's been 51 Kings games this year. How many Kings games have you watched?
I've watched maybe 3. I've
Okay,
watched,
okay.
That's not bad.
I feel better.
no, I mean, listen, Whitty knows very well when Russ was on the Wizards. I watched a lot of Wizards games sophomore year. I did not want to watch a lot of Kings games this year. I will. This was
I watched more Wizards
that's where I draw
games
the line.
sophomore year than I have the rest of my life combined. And I can say that for a
I think
fact.
that's so true. Yeah.
Speaking of Wizards games, Rank, you and a couple buddies were courtside the other day. How was that experience?
It was a great time. Great fan experience. Great electric atmosphere. The Wizards are doing something. I think the Wizards have a chance to be a good team in the next couple of years.
What the hell? Did they pay you to say that?
Yes. That was part of the. They are now a sponsor. Fun Locker Room. We're sponsored by the Washington Wizards.
No.
No.
If anyone at the Wizards is watching this, give these guys a chance.
Shout out John Wall though.
We'll clean up our act if you sponsor us. Shout out
John Wall got his
Or John Wall.
celebrated. They showed his terrible shot over the Celtics, and they had a good time.
I actually never even checked. Like, did they win that game that you were at?
They did.
Oh, okay. Rare Wizards W.
They beat the Bucks without Giannis.
That was the first Wizards game I watched all year because I just looked for Sean
Yeah.
on TV.
Wow, great stuff.
All right.
I think
Any
we have
other-
to introduce Witty to a little hoops grid.
Yeah.
Witty, we're gonna. We want you loud and center for this one. If
Oh.
you got one, just call it out, baby. Are you
I got
familiar
you.
with hoops grid?
Yes, I'm familiar. As a longtime listener of the show.
Oh,
Good
awesome.
boy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Terrible at this.
It's
Ooh.
our former Mavs fan. I'm gonna let you take the.
Can you
the,
give
left.
me 2010s? Oh man. Was Pops on the team? Give me Pops 2010s.
Pops?
Yeah. Pops Mensa Bonso.
What? Who the hell is that?
You don't know who that is? You don't know.
I have no.
Mm.
Liam, why don't you clean up that? Just go for that
Trying to
entire.
think of 25 plus point. I know Peja had a good game.
You think Yogi Ferrell made 500 free throws or no?
No shot. No shot in hell.
We gotta try it though.
No way.
He
Yeah.
might have.
Bro was not getting to the line, unfortunately.
Who's that big fucking guy?
Can we go Jimmer Fredette, Kings 2010s?
Love that. Love it, Rank.
Nice. Wow, exactly at 1%.
Oh,
That's not.
Nice, Rank. And he's
Just
got a
barely.
nice mug too.
Give me we have a friend of the show who I'll leave nameless, has a
Oh,
Ben Macklemore jersey. Oh, that's great. And fuck it, let's round it out.
signed, I believe, too. I think it's
Who do I
signed.
always is it really?
All right.
Who do I always say
Can
is
you go
their,
top left?
yeah.
The franchise goat, fucking Temple or whatever.
Yeah,
give me,
that's exactly.
Jameer Nelson, top left.
We gotta go Temple first. Okay. Nelson. Love it.
Yeah. There we go.
Witty, anything coming to mind?
True. Can you do Isaiah Thomas right?
You're rocking like 1% here. I'm going 99. So I'm gonna let you guys do your thing.
Well, we got to replace Isaiah Thomas. So you think about that way.
Can we dead center? Can you give me Solomon Hill? Straight shot.
Let me get you one better. Let me get you a
Oh.
Omer Sheik. Damn.
Oh, wasn't better.
No, it was
Those are-
actually worse.
Two players.
Means
That's probably why.
Ryan Anderson, maybe. Give me a Tim Frazier. Yeah, look at that guy.
Christ.
Whew.
The Thunder trades it.
Hell of a player there.
Yeah.
Hell of a player.
Maybe Tyreek Evans here. I don't even think he's been in the playoffs. Has Tyreek Evans ever been to the playoffs? Probably not.
I mean, how many playoff games did the Pelicans have?
This might be Caspi. That might be too common though.
Do you think Patrick Peterson got 25 points in a playoff game?
Dog.
Patrick
He was a
Peterson.
dog.
Oh God,
Patrick Peterson, top right.
Patterson.
He was so good.
Patterson, yeah.
What about Travis Outlaw? Was he
Yeah,
he
dude.
banging on him in the playoffs? He must have been.
He
That
was
dude
not
was so
banging on them. Not banging.
that dude was so tough. Beno Udrich lighting people up. 25 in the playoffs. Just
No.
Ooh.
Not a-
true. Bottom left, can you give me Richard Jefferson?
Nice. Damn. What
Do you
jersey?
think Doug Christie, top right?
Doug Christie. Current coach of the Kings right now, right?
Christian.
Too many people know him, probably.
He wasn't
They
even
didn't make the
getting
playoffs. That was the issue.
Yeah.
What about Dragic? You think he's played for the Kings? I don't know.
I don't think so. We need someone. The only way we're going to get this is someone who scored 25 points for a different team.
Ross!
Dude, I think he's going to be way too common. I think that's the only guy people can. Yeah.
Look at that beautiful face, that mug. Only a mother can love that face.
Damn. That hurts. This might be too high. Rondo. Yeah.
Damn.
Hmm.
Do we stick?
You know what? Maybe sneaky pool. No. Worse.
What about Raymond Felton?
Right here?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Al-Farouq Aminu?
For which one?
Just throwing guys out there.
Oh my god!
Corey Brewer, top right.
Oh, the Brew Crew. Yeah. No.
The Brew Crew.
What? Iman Shumpert, top right.
Oh, Shump.
Dog.
No, Shump.
He played on the Kings?
Yeah, he
I know
did.
that. Ass. Straight ass.
Oh, Jimmer's gotten worse while we were doing this.
Oh, wait. What? Dude, that's not fair.
That's crazy.
I guess we got to throw someone here then. Throw, who were you just saying? Shump?
Shumpert.
There you go.
Shumpy.
We got him.
Bogdanovich, top right.
Boyan or Bogdan? Boyan, right?
I think it's Boyan. And Maze
Try
Bogdan.
the
Oh,
other.
it's
There we go.
Bogdan. Let's go. All right,
Yeah.
last one.
Whitney, you got one for us?
Nope.
Just a guy with a long career played for the Pelicans.
Who happened to have a pit stop on the Pels?
Yeah.
Like Josh Hart, too common.
Ooh, I don't
I like
think
the
a lot of
Villanova
people know
shout.
Josh Hart. Yeah, let's end him with Villanova shout.
Oh.
Still good though.
Frankel.
Sorry.
No,
You know,
Apologize.
we're still pretty good.
Naughty boy.
Still good.
That's better than normal.
Better than normal.
What did we get percentage? I didn't see that.
Better than
67.
66%.
Sorry, what was it?
Wow.
No.
Six,
Not gonna repeat it.
All right.
One of our members of the show had a birthday yesterday. He's gonna lead us off with birthdays today.
Yeah. Thanks, Truett. Start off with
Liam.
Happy birthday, Liam.
thanks, guys. Thanks. I see the chat's blowing up with
Happy birthday, Liam.
wishes as well for me. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone at home. Yeah. All right. Starting over in baseball, we got some bangers here. Former Met, future Hall of Famer Lucas Duda turns 40 today. Happy birthday to Lucas Duda. Rank, I know that's your guy.
Favorite baseball player of all time.
Yeah. No, fun fact about Rank, big platoon first base type of guy. Loved Ike Davis, loved Lucas Duda. So shout out Lucas Duda. Shout out this guy was on the Padres recently, Truett. Odor, I believe.
Oh, Rugnan. Rugna?
Yep.
Is he the one
Yeah.
that threw the punch?
Yeah, he's a
Yep. He's the guy that
Batista.
saw
Yeah.
Jose Batista. Yeah.
He
He did that. Shout out to Skip Schumacher too. Legendary. All right, basketball. We got a couple Hall of Famers in the mix. Isaiah Roby turns 28 today. Shout out him. Truett, your boy Trey Mann.
Oh.
Turns 25 today. So
Yeah.
I'm a
Free
day
and free.
older than Trey Mann. That's awesome.
That's pretty sweet, Liam. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What team?
Thank you. Scoot Henderson turns 22 today. Young and up and coming G Leaguer.
Damn.
Now this guy, known for his play, also known for being a great GM and president and leader of such an esteemed organization like the Sacramento Kings. Vlade Divac turns 58 today. Known terrorist over in Sacramento. So happy birthday to him.
Oh my god.
Speaking of known terrorists, Khalil Shakir turns 26 today. Happy birthday to Khalil Shakir. Hate that guy. Ruins every fantasy season you'll ever have. Ooh, Rank, your boy, Tyler Huntley. It's his birthday today. Shout out Snoop.
When did he start going by Snoop? Like,
Can he join the Giants QB room? Can we have Dart, Jameis, and Snoop?
That'd be
an
too electric.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
nothing would get done in that room.
Nothing would get. What do you mean? What do you mean?
What's the next birthday?
All right. There was a guy named. He turns 96 today. His name is Bob Lord. Happy birthday, Bob.
Do you have any other context with that, or is just Bob as a person?
No, he was born in 1930, though. So 96 years young. I don't know how to say that one. I don't really have any other. There's not really any good birthdays today, fellas. I think that about sums it up. Let me look at my other list. I have another list.
List, aka lists of names that Liam.
There's no
creates.
hockey or
Oh,
lacrosse.
here we go. Here we go. This is a Serbian center back born in Belgrade. His name is Slobodan. Slobodan
Ooh.
Rakic.
Slobodan.
No, yeah, that's what they used to call Truett back in high school. Moved on from that one. All right.
I thought it was Ethan.
Slobodan Truett.
Who the fuck is this Ethan guy? All right. That's all we got. Oh, one more. Witty. Here we go. Maybe some Super Bowl magic for you. James White. It's his birthday today.
Hey, look
Happy
at that
birthday to
huge Super Bowl this weekend. The James White's birthday is today.
Did he win the MVP versus the Falcons? I honestly thought he should have. That was my take on the game.
That
It was Brady.
Brady. Yeah.
I think it
Well
should have been
deserved.
James White. That's just me.
Shout out
Is-
James White.
I
That's
think
all we
Brady
got.
gave like the MVP award to James White that year.
He should have, dude. He had the touchdown to send it to OT and the touchdown to win it.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
vividly that he gave Malcolm Butler the truck that he won for winning MVP.
Great. Yeah, thanks. That's cool.
And one more. We got
Thanks, Witty.
Sawdude McGee. Happy birthday to Sawdude McGee. 44-year-old hockey player out of Peru.
Peru? You got guys named Sawdude McGee in Peru?
Playing hockey.
Bindi. Yeah, what?
Bindi.
They don't play hockey in Peru.
I think my sources might be monkeyed up this for this
Okay,
one. I don't know
Adam.
I don't know what's going on. Adam, fix this
Yeah.
shit, man.
I'm ready to fire at him if we're being
Actually,
transparent.
true. We got a lacrosse birthday for you to end it. We got a guy by the name of Frank Littlejohn. Is his name. Happy
That's also
birthday
what
to
they
Littlejohn.
called me in high school. It's funny.
Yeah, I know they did.
That was freshman year, and then
All right,
I got
this
older.
show, fellas. Witty, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us today. I speak for all of us when I say that it was an honor having you on the show, and best of luck. Best of luck this weekend.
Oh, thank you guys. Absolute pleasure being here. Go Pats. We all love Drake May. You guys are supposed to go. We love Drake May too.
Shout out Drake May. It's the one
Shout out
thing I-
and Michael and the sourdough starter. Go.
I'm actually about to go eat some sourdough after this. Pretty fired up for that. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining Fun in the Locker Room. This was a really fun episode. Again, thank you to Jeremy Witty. We will plug his socials down below. Make sure to follow his channel where he's reviewing food He's got some pretty good content, makes pretty good chicken wings, buffalo sauce. So
A lot of Chinese
make sure to
food.
do that. Make sure to also read everything that you consume. Don't be like Paul George and claim to not know what you're consuming, and then you're going to get suspended. So that's our one advice of the day. Fun in the locker room, as always. We'll see you next time.